Yeah, Chris and Gavin, Team Chav. We're doing a TNT chat. Exclusive channel. TNT.
TNT, Team Chav chat.
Yeah, something like that.
TNT, TCT.
Yeah. Exclusive to the TNT channel.
Yep.
So, it's going to be crack, aren't we?
Yeah, we said we were going to do a video for TNT and we asked the lads what they thought we should do.
Yeah, what topics?
We got a few sensible topics off them, didn't we?
Yeah.
Such as, what was the first one? I forget.
Oh, for Rob, he wants to know why, I think it was, he wants to know why, for me, collecting boxes of games made me want to bum my best friend.
Well, I'm glad I'm not your best friend, like Chris, I have to say.
Do you know why, Rob? Because he just gave me all these boxes of games. I want to bum him. So does that answer that, Rob? Are you happy with that?
I'm not happy with that. I want to know why, Chris. What's the psychological reason why? Does it just get you all moist in your knickers, in your little panties?
What, when I think about Zelda and you're just close by and just any bum will do.
It's that little green skimpy skirt I wear all the time, isn't it?
Well, it's when you're at work, Gavin, you're fitting a bit skateboard and your lass's thongs are sticking out your trousers.
Sticking out the top of your trousers, yeah.
It's a good view, like.
That's not a thong, that's me braces.
Yeah. I normally stand there with my belly button out, just grunting, staring at him, going, "Go on, Gav, fasten that skirting board on.
Get right in the corner.
Get on. Put some corking on, go on."
You don't know what skirting board or corking is after this long, man.
Well, get a job, get a proper job and find out.
Yeah. So there's the first question out the way. I hope you're happy with that because we're not going into any more detail. That's bad memories. They're the stuff of nightmares. Them bad days.
Where are we? What else are we on about?
Rage quitting.
Rage quitting. Nah, we're on about stuff.
Someone said, is there a game you wanted to rage quit, or what's your opinions on rage quit?
Have you ever had a game that has made you do this?
Do what? What was that? Do it again. I missed that.
What this?
Fuck!
Is that Russ doing that?
Yeah, Russ. What Russ doing this?
Fuck!
I didn't think he had it in him. Like he's all calm, isn't he? Normally, all calm and collect.
I mean, have you ever had a game that made you do
Fuck!
anything like that, Gav?
Oh, all the time, yeah. All the Call of Duties, pretty much. I have to admit, like normal single player games don't do it, but anything multiplayer tends to bring out a lot more of the competitive side in us.
Yeah.
Even like back in the day when it was like 2 or 3 mates on the same couch, that would get us riled up. Like, I mean, I used to do it to other people with fighting games. I used to be really good at fighting games. Not anymore. Like I've been out of the scene for that long. I probably know half of the moves that I used to on most of the games. But I used to be the best at them in our little circle. I mean, I tried Street Fighter 4 online and just got my ass handed to us big style.
Yeah.
But in the little circle of friends that I had, I used to just kick everyone's ass all the time and dominate the shit out of them. So, but like car games, football games.
But did you like throw the controller in anger and like do?
No.
Did you ever throw your controller and go
Fuck!
like that?
No, I have when I was really young, when I had the Nintendo, before like the Super NES was out or anything like that. I did used to throw my control quite a bit, like, and I used to go
Fuck!
all the time.
Did you?
Aye, all the time. I mean, one night I can't remember what I was playing actually. It was a Nintendo game, and like I died and I went fuck. I just like went fuck like that, and like the control smacked off the wall behind us, and ever since then it had a little rattling. I broke something off it. It worked perfectly. There was no problem with it, but you could shake it and it had a little rattle, so a bit of plastic came off or something. But no, I've took controls at tellies and all sorts. Like before I was 10, I would say, and then I must have mellowed a bit since then. What about you? Like,
I've never been that bad. I remember when I was a kid, right? I always never did it, but my cousin, he used to live with my nana, and he was like the boy over the computers. We used to always go to my nana's house, and he'd have like the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and we always used to go, oh, can we go up now, Dale Jim, and play on his computer? And every now and then you would get there and say, no, he broke it. Because he was proper bad for rage quitting all the time. I mean, I remember once I was in the sitting room, and he literally got the system, ripped the lid like off the cables and threw it under the stairs and stormed off up to his room. And honestly, he was like the worst I've ever seen for rage quitting. For like the old systems. So I was never really did it. And the worst I ever get, Gav, is playing against you on Call of Duty Black Ops.
It's multiplayers, man. Playing against other people. Other people are so unfair compared to computers. They do rip you. They are shocking, but they're beatable.
I got wrong one night off the Wi-Fi because it's a gun game.
Yeah,
where
Black Ops 1.
Every kill you go up a gun and you have to go through all the guns. But if you get stabbed,
no, that's sticks and stones. That.
Right, no, you go back a gun and all if you get stabbed.
That's sticks and stones.
Is it? Is that what's
gun game is where you start in pistols, dual pistols.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
Shotgun.
You go up a gun each level.
Oh yeah. It was gun game. Aye.
And for some reason, I was stuck on the shotgun. I hated it. I was on it for ages, right? I got a kill, so I got up a gun. Literally, I spawned. And within 5 seconds, Gav like yoink, and just like stabbed us. And I actually got off my chair, and I made for the gun, ah! And I nearly snapped the pad. And honestly, the wife come running in like, "What's going on? What's going on?" Ah! And like, I must have been purple in the face, and I nearly snapped the pad. And I could hear him laughing at the microphone down there, and I was so pissed off.
It wasn't just you going, it was like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you, I'm gonna rip your head off." Proper shouting abuse at us down the microphone. I
think I made the admission because he stabbed us again that same game, and honestly, I was human. Like, I nearly pulled the control. Like, that's the only time I've like proper nearly lost it.
Yeah, it was that reaction that actually made us want to stab you even more. Since then, like, it was just stabby time for Chris. Like, I mean, brilliant, pure brilliant. Like,
and the other time, I didn't rage quit, but I nearly lost my temper. I just rigged up my Master System downstairs on the kitchen just recently, and I was playing Sonic 1, and I was like 3/4 of the way through, and my father rang us on my mobile, so I paused the game, and I'm sat on the couch talking to my father on the phone, and I'm just chatting to Master, and I said, he goes, "Oh, hi, father, I've got Sonic out." And as I'm talking to him, looking at the thing, for some unknown reason, it just reset itself, the computer. So I lost it, and I said to my father all calm, "Hey, you'll never guess what, Sonic's just reset itself." He goes, "Oh, is it?" And I'm like, and I hung on the phone and I'm like, "Ah!" And I couldn't be asked to start and go through the game again. And honestly, I nearly picked the system up and threw it, because I was like, "Why have you done that?" Just,
but it's not your system, so you couldn't.
Yeah, it's his Master System, but that's another time I nearly lost my rag. But as for rage quitting, just the once I nearly did it playing you, and that was... And like you see, my cousin was a pro at it, and I nearly smashed the Master System when it just reset itself for no reason.
Yeah, there are games that do.
I feel riled up now just thinking about that game, like, when you were stabbing us, honestly.
The gun game.
Yeah.
It was funny as hell, like, because...
I couldn't care. We played COD.
He's always so calm, and like nothing phases, because he's no good at it. So there's no point in being angry at it, because he's that crap. Where I like to think I'm good at it, but when you have a bad connection, or someone's cheating, or someone just gets the luckiest kill on you ever, you know, just it riles you. And like, just when I stabbed him, fucking pure brilliant.
Like I said, half the time we'll play the games and gather like maybe more 20-somethings for 2 or something, and I'm running around and I get bored, so I'll just get my Magnum out, and I'll be like 2 kills and 20 deaths because I just start running off my Magnum, so I'm not that bothered really. But for that, it gets you on edge because you're trying to get up and...
Well, it's a smaller lobby as well, isn't it?
Yeah, like and the same as Sticks and Stones, that one does are 3 in a chamber. That
one in a chamber.
One in the chamber, that's it. They're all tense games, I like them, like. Yeah. I couldn't care. I said just the other day, that's why I put Black Ops on. I says, "What do you want to play tonight?" I said, "Well, put Black Ops on." Well, I bet the gun game and that. And I'm glad we didn't now. I'm glad it didn't work. It gets us so stressed.
So anyway,
yeah, that's how I'm all riled up after that. And
you're not drinking, Chris?
Oh, drink Coke.
He's on the Diet Coke.
Out there, your kids bake it, eh? I know he's entrust us with a proper glass. It's
Not the kids.
oh,
That's not. There's 4 I don't know where the other 3's gone actually.
Well, anyway, the
What-
second topic was
That was the second one. What's the third one?
guilty pleasures, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, guilty pleasures. Well, I picked 2 out because, like, I'll go with this one first. Everyone slated it, and I enjoyed it. I played it co-op, but I don't think they slated the gameplay as much as the promise of the game.
Yeah.
It was promised to be this, that.
Yoink.
It was promised to, like, be totally different from anything you've experienced before in this world and all that kind of stuff. And it was just a standard game basically. But I really enjoyed it. I only went through it once on co-op with my mate, but when I did, I enjoyed it, and I'll go through it again with them.
Does everyone think it's rubbish? Like, is that the general consensus? That's a crap game.
Well, yeah, it's a big letdown. I mean, it is Alien Colony Marines. It's a big letdown because you don't it takes about half the game before you even fight an alien type thing. You know, I mean, a lot of the games, like, you're shooting against humans or androids or something like that. But it was bigged up to be. I think the multiplayer was a main part in why people didn't like it, because you can play as aliens or marines and crawl along the walls and stuff, and it just didn't work properly. I can't really remember the ins and outs of why no one liked it, but it did get slated, and I enjoy it. So, what's yours, Chris?
Well, I can't say it never got sick. I don't think people even care about it.
No one gives a shit about that one. Like,
But I love it. It's Puzzler 3D, Puzzler World 3D, and it's awesome. Like, I'll tell you how I got it. My wife got us a 3DS. What's the story about that? No, you know, right? She got us a 3DS XL for Christmas a few years ago. But what it was, I remember we were sat on the couch about much before Christmas, and the 3D XL, A Link Between Worlds edition, come on the telly. So I actually paused the telly. You know what, that make a class Christmas present for someone like, you know, a 3DS XL Zelda one. And like, hint hint, alright. So I remember Christmas morning, woke up, unwrapped the game, and the game was loose, A Link Between Worlds. I was like, alright. And then I opened the 3DS, not XL, just a white 3DS. And I'm like, oh, and straight away she goes, I know it's not the XL one, I didn't realise till I bought it, so if you want you can change it. I'm like, no, it's alright, I'll keep it. Didn't want to upset her. So I literally, I unwrapped it and I played it, right? And it got to about 4 o'clock on Christmas Day, and I says, Barbara, I'm going to wrap back up and send it back. What do you mean you're going to send it back? I got that for Christmas. I can't do it. No, what are we doing that for? I says, well, you said I could exchange it. I want the XL. Listen, I'm not happy with the 3DS. I want the XL. So I literally wrapped it back up and I sent it back away on Boxing Day. And
you didn't get the link between.
No, I didn't get the Link Between Worlds one because I already had the game, so I couldn't exactly get the Link Between Worlds one. So I wanted the Zelda Special Edition one, so now all I've got is a plain white 3DS
That would have
XL.
gone towards your Zelda collection.
I know, at the time...
That would have fit perfectly in your Zelda collection.
I know, so I'm going to have
You're going to have to buy it.
Oh, I'm going to have to buy it now, yeah, I'm going to have to buy it.
What a bitch.
But anyway, so with the 3DS, she got us the 3DS, she got us Mario Kart 7, A Link Between Worlds,
Those.
this, and she also got us Wreck-It Ralph actually.
Is it any good?
It's another guilty pleasure, yes. It's actually not bad.
Should have brought it around for a guilty pleasure.
You can change between Ralph and Felix, and it's actually not bad because there's certain things you can do. But anyway, to my guilty pleasure, because that rambled on for this game, didn't it? It's basically just Sudokus, crosswords,
Word search.
word searches. Have you seen one where it's like kind of it's a big square and it's all full of squiggly lines and you got to fill it full of colours, but no 2 colours can touch.
Right.
And I've finished it. I've done all the missions with all the 3 stars and everything. It's
All the missions.
there's
There's a crossword classed as a mission on this, like.
no, like there's like different levels. So there's like tier 1 where there's like 4 crosswords, 4 Sudokus, and it's like then each tier gets like harder and harder and harder, if you know what I mean. So it is quite cool. It's And like saying, people probably think, what the hell is that? But it's class. Like, I love my puzzle games, and that there's just a Puzzle F3D World 2012. It's awesome. Like, and that's my guilty pleasure.
Have you gone through it again once you've done it the first time, mate?
Why would I? It's all filled in now, unless you already set it at the start again.
I might borrow it off you when I get on holiday, actually. That sounds like a good game for on the plane or something.
It is. Crosswords, word search, spiral crosswords, pathfinders.
Right.
So,
well, this is a game that made me go,
Fuck! Fuck!
fuck!
oh, I don't know, it made you do what?
It made us go,
Really?
made us do that, yeah. Guilty pleasure, still, by the way. But it got slated and I liked it at the time. I liked it after the time. And no one appreciated it. And you're all wrong. It's a brilliant game. No, you're wrong. You're all wrong. It is Call of Duty Ghosts. Black Ops 2, I hated Black Ops 2. I only played Black Ops 2 on hardcore. I played it for about half a year. You have to understand, I mean, all the Call of Duties before Black Ops 2, from Modern Warfare 2, I played just non-stop.
Yeah,
I put the computer on and that was the only game I played.
A lot of your life's been dedicated
Yeah,
to Call of Duty. Like
I lost so many other games because of the Call of Duties. I mean, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3, lost 3 years to them. And then Black Ops 2 came along. About 6 months I played on it. And didn't enjoy it because the quick scoping just ruined it. I had to play on hardcore just to get away from the quick scopers. But you miss so much more of the game playing hardcore. And then Ghost came along and I loved it. Like it still had quick scoping but not to the extent of Black Ops 2. And the DLC on this game, the DLC just was brilliant. I mean, every DLC map pack on this gave you something new. They all like had interactive environments and everything, and you got to remember, this is the last Call of Duty where you had boots on the ground.
Yeah.
I mean, you had Advanced Warfare after that, which was just god awful. Like, it was terrible. And then after Advanced Warfare, you had
I think it was like
was it Advanced Warfare after that, or was it? I can't
Black
remember
Ops
what
2 was the last one I really played. To be fair, I kind of lost interest.
It was a good game.
Yeah, like saying, oh,
But the quick scoping killed it for me. If it wasn't for the quick, plus domination, I love domination, and they put domination in 2 rounds. You split it in half and made you start from A side and C side, and that just you'd chow your pluck out to capture B. You'd lose loads of lives, kill any sort of decent score streak you could get to capture B, and then you'd end up losing it. So you'd have to capture it again when the round stopped, and you'd have to start again on the other side. And it was just like, that's how they do it in the tournament.
yeah.
So they thought they'd be clever and put it into the normal road, and it just didn't work at all.
Do you think it's getting stale now, Call of Duty?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, since Modern Warfare 2, I've had them all on release, pre-ordered and everything, and I'm not.
Modern Warfare 2, man. I mean, me and you were work. You had it on the Xbox and I was on the PS3, and it's always stuff I wanted. I used to live it. I mean, I used to literally get up one in the morning, watch YouTube videos before I went to work about like all the kill streaks and quick scopes. Go to work, talk to Gav about it non-stop all day. They even used to have like the app on my phone where you could like check like all different setouts and stuff like that, what do you call them, perks and all that kind of stuff. Like I used to watch like that on the internet and that. Go home. I don't know how me and the wife stuck together now, because at the time, like, we were saving up for a house, so she was living with me at home with your mum and dad, and I would come in from work, play that all night, and she'd just be sat there in the room with us, like stuck in the house with me playing COD. My mum and dad downstairs. I don't know how she stuck with us, like, and that was it the whole life. And then
I think it was because it was only
ages. Yeah, it was. Honestly, it felt like forever. Like saying you're the same. Your whole life was just Call of Duty, wasn't it?
Yeah, but my difference was, my wife, she sort of worked a bit later,
Yeah.
and she loved it because I was up in the bedroom. I had a man cave up there. It was before I had kids, and like my man cave was up in the bedroom, and she could just sit downstairs and watch whatever she wanted on telly.
Oh, why for me it wasn't because I think she was the one downstairs and like sit with my mum for a bit and that. But you don't really want to sit like with my parents or like that, do you? Now I'm
No.
just sat in the bedroom playing it, or. But like you said, it took over my life, that game. Like,
Yeah.
then when Black Ops come out, I kind of.
You faded off a bit, didn't you?
Yeah.
We still had a bit of talk about it, but like it was mainly me telling you what guns were good and classes
Yeah.
were good and shenanigans went on. I mean, I'll be honest, a lot of my fondest memories about Call of Duties was the group of lads I used to play with. I mean,
Yeah, well, you've got some mates from online, haven't you?
oh yeah,
That's all
yeah.
they flew,
I
yeah.
haven't spoken to them for a while. I mean, when the Xbox One came out, it sort of split the group straight in half, because half got it, half didn't. And that was when Ghosts came out. Like that game was on the 360, and you could trade your 360 one in to get the Xbox One version. Well, I just waited for the Xbox One version because I was getting the Xbox One anyway. So I didn't get that one on release, but you know what I mean. But like just the crack between them, it was brilliant. Like, because we all had our little things that we had about each other. One of them was a camper. One of them had a massive head, so I was short. You know, and like a trigger word would set off the same jokes, and they were just the best laughs I ever had. Like, I mean, sometimes I would like go out the room or so go down to make a cup of tea. Our lads would come in the room and just sit and listen to them on the headphones and be pissing themselves laughing. And I'll come back up and like, what are you laughing at? It's like, these lot on here, they're brilliant.
Like, it is strange because I must admit, I used to play a line of people who I kind of knew. You know what I mean? Like, from everywhere, I'd play with one of my mates and his mates would end up joining the group, so we'd be friends on PSN.
Yeah.
And then I'd see them in the street and you'd say hello, but that would be it. Then, but when you're online, you're like best mates, like, oh, what you been doing and doing this and that. But then you walked on the main street and you're alright, and that was it. It's like, it's a different world online. And I've never played one campaign on any Call of Duty. I've always been
I've always gone
multiplayer.
through the campaigns.
No, I've always done multiplayer. Because that's what it is for me. That's why a lot of PS3 games I don't really get that much into. I like the online element of it. And
You see, I can't stand online play. Unless I'm playing with somebody I know, I just do not want to get put into a lobby with a little screamy kid or a foreigner or something like that. You know, you can't understand what they're saying, or they back out within 10 minutes of starting the game. That's the biggest problem about modern games for
I
me,
must
like.
admit, Triforce Heroes is a bit dodgy for that, where you're always getting put with two other random people. You like to be able to sit in a room with two people you know and play it properly.
But you don't mind as long as the random people talk and...
Yeah, while in that game though, you don't really talk. You just have a couple of little icons you can tap, like over here or do this, and it's hard to communicate. Like, but no, I don't. What does that make? We're talking about guilty pleasures. I like a right rant about Call of Duty. I don't know what happened there. Like,
Yeah, well, it's just a TNT TCC, isn't it?
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
That's a TNT TC thing goes.
Team. No, the Northern Tubers Team Chat.
Yeah. No, the Newcastle Tubers Team Chat.
Oh, the Newcastle Tubers.
No, it's the Northern Tubers.
Yeah. Was that the only question? Or was there another question?
No, I think that was pretty much it.
Oh yeah, we got asked to ask you lot.
Oh,
if
yes.
you're still here, that
Yeah,
is.
if you're still here.
Yeah, after that long rant. Have you got any questions that you would like to ask any of the TNT lot?
Yeah. Why? And basically, what any topics of the stream? If we're on our next stream, what you want us to talk about, you can come and get involved.
Yeah.
Maybe,
If you write messages at the bottom, someone might see them.
yeah. if anyone's sober, we might be able to read the comments.
Sometimes there is one that's teetotal.
Yeah.
We don't know who it is, if it's anyone.
I guess it'd be like, we'll have to start treating it like someone's driving to the pub and it's like,
Yeah.
you're not drinking tonight,
Yeah.
you're reading comments.
Well, Russ is normally the comment reader, isn't he? So we'll just make him
Well,
not
I
drink.
don't know, who's the comment reader? I think we all kind of sit with comments on and reading, so. But anyway,
Yeah.
no, if there's anything you want, any topics you want us to discuss on TNT Live, or if there are any questions you want asking or you want to do a video response to it, I don't know, just get involved with TNT. Is that it for our TNT
Yeah,
TC?
I think we
exclusive?
should just leave them with this.